Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. It's just Bentley and Taylor hanging out in my sneaker room. Wanted to make a quick short video. I get asked all the time, what's the best way to store your sneakers? So I wanted to, address a few different options you can do instead of just the traditional boxes that they come in. Obviously, I do like to keep my boxes, but there are a few pairs that I have stored a little bit differently, and there's definitely better ways to store your boxes. So we'll just start. To begin with, I'll kind of talk about, how I have my sneaker room set up right now. I have these nice stands that I got from Lowe's. They run you about, I think they're right around $30, but I think they go on sale occasionally, so definitely be on the lookout for that. But it definitely helps in regards to space, as well as saving your boxes. If you're like me and you do like the boxes and they're nostalgic to you, it takes a lot of weight. So I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this actually isn't the tallest they can be. They go up another 2 layers. So you can get a good number of sneakers in one row without all the weight on the boxes. If you have a giant stack from the ground to the ceiling and it doesn't have these little bars separating it, those bottom boxes are going to end up crushed after a while. That's just how gravity works. So this is a great way to save space as well as save your boxes if you like your boxes like I do. Another cool reason that I ended up buying these racks was for the time savings part of it as well. If you only have 3 boxes here, it's easily accessible. So if you have if my row was this tall, and I wanted this shoe on the bottom without these little dividers, I would have to literally take out everything from here down, or just try to quickly pull. Tried it before. Sometimes works, but the majority of the time everything's going to tumble and crash on you. So definitely saves time in regards to being able to find sneakers and easily get to them. Option that I have in my sneaker room in regards to shelving units is this baker's rack that I got from the Container Store. This one is definitely a lot more expensive than this option. This one, you really just buy it in separate pieces and build it as tall as you want. It will definitely hurt your wallet a lot more than this one does, but if you're looking for long-term quality, this is really sturdy and will last a really long time. So it's really just up to you. I personally think the better investment for me at this point in my life are these. I eventually will have something that is a little bit more nicer looking than just the plastic shelves, but they're both good options just depending on what you want to spend. Now on to the different type of bins or containers that you can replace your boxes with. So I'm going to show you 2 different options. Both are from the Container Store. Both cost different money, but there's different reasons for both designs. So first I'll go with the traditional drop front boxes. These are really big. Definitely wouldn't get these if you're trying to save space. But they are really great for easily accessing your sneakers and fit big pairs. So if you're a big foot person, this is probably honestly your best option. So just traditional, you see this probably every once in a while on Instagram, but just drops down so you can easily pull out your sneaker. Obviously these are not mine. These are my boyfriend's pair of what the Kobe 8s, but I wanted to show you that he wears a size 11. I believe these are 11. Yep, size 11. You can see that they easily fit in there. So if you wear 11 or even bigger, I would say they could probably go back another maybe 2 inches. So if you have a really big foot, probably not an option. You could also probably store them sideways if you want to do that, but I think they look nice stored that way. I wanted to compare this to a small foot like mine, so I'm going to put my size 5 1985 Jordans in there. As you can see, my pair has a lot of room. Definitely, they look tiny in this box. So, yeah, it's definitely up to you. I think this is a little bit overkill for my pair of sneakers. They have like a ton of room though. So there's option number 1. Another option that I have in my sneaker room is this box. There are a lot of differences between the other box that I showed you. This one's made out of a little bit different material. This one I don't think would break if it fell, to be honest. It's pretty sturdy. This one, I don't really know the material, but if it drops on the ground, it will break. So you have to be a lot more careful with these, but they don't, as long as they're locked into the box that they're connected to, they're not going to go anywhere. The only time I've broken one is when I was carrying it to a sneaker show and I dropped it. So as long as you're not doing that, you should be fine. Actually I haven't said it, but these boxes are also great. I use them if I do display at sneaker shows. I use them as a great way to display some of my favorite pairs because you can stack them like this. They don't take up a lot of room on the table, and it keeps people from touching them. And it looks really great. So there's some good reasons to use these for display cases. Now, in regards to the way you stack them when you have them at your house, so I don't know, you probably heard that, but I can't really pick it up and show you, but try to listen one more time. They lock in, so you'll hear it kind of slide into place. So they're not going to go anywhere. You can like rumble it from the top, and it's not going to move. This is how they stack, and this is how you would get your sneakers out. It's not a drop-down box. It actually pulls out. So then you can just pull out your sneakers. And they're not nearly as big as this option. Low-top men's shoes will fit in these boxes. However, I don't know, honestly, if a high-top men's shoe would fit in these because my high-top shoes, barely fit in here. It's quite a tight squeeze, and I don't know if you would want your shoes to be in that small of space. So wouldn't probably recommend these type of boxes for high top men's sneakers. They're just a little bit more bulky. I couldn't see men's foams fitting in here. Some other things to say, I'm going to show you kind of comparatively the difference in the amount of room each takes up. These ones are a lot wider as well as a bit taller. They're not like extremely different. I would say maybe a half box in difference in size, but they are definitely a lot difference in width. So that gives you an idea of, the different sizes that you could use for your shoe room. These would give you a lot more space to fit. I believe when I had them all on that, those 2 rows, and I could fit 4 across of these. I don't think you could probably only fit 3 across of these across that rack. But this one pulls out, this one snaps down. The difference in price, these are cheaper than this pair because I think the materials used. These run you about $10 and these run you about $12. I do know the Container Store has coupons every once in a while, so I would be on the lookout for that. I don't ever plan on probably changing all my boxes. It would cost a lot of money, and I like the original boxes personally, but definitely great for replacement boxes, or like I said, for displaying them as well. So if you wanted a section in your room where you could display everything, it would be a good option for it. Hopefully you got some good ideas in regards to different ways to store your sneakers. It definitely helps. I gave you a number of reasons why it helps. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help in organizing, or if you have any questions on where to get them, please let me know. Please like, subscribe, and comment as well. As always, we'll see you soon. Bye.